Hi again everybody, this is Green Sword and you're watching the 4 Swords 1 Cup walkthrough for Halo Anniversary on the Xbox 360. This is episode 2 and it's completely based on the second episode of the game, second level even, called Halo. And there's 2 scores, 2 achievements specifically for this level. There's 3 achievements you can get on any level. And there's 1 terminal to find as well. So as soon as we come out of the crashed pod, you'll see this waterfall over to your right. You want to head over to that, and there's a rock that the skull is hidden behind. This rock right here. So if you just make your way round to the back of the rock, you'll see the skull there. So pick that up, and that's a Mythic Skull. Mythic Skull doubles enemy health when it's activated. So the next part is you'll see Banshees coming over that hill and flying overhead. And what you want to do is you've got to take out at least one of these 2 Banshees. There's an achievement that you have to do on this level, and it's called No Fly Zone. Basically what it is you have to take out 3 of the 4 Banshees on the level, and there are only 4, which is why you have to take out one of these 2. These 2 Banshees fly off. Here they come now. If you don't take them out quick enough, they will fly off, but you should be able to take one out. So I'll just start shooting at one here. I'm playing this on normal this time. Episode 1 was on legendary, but because it can be a fairly long level, especially for the second achievement that I'll explain in a sec, it can be a fairly long level, and therefore I'm just playing on normal just so it saves you time, because the achievements are not dependent on difficulty. You just do them on any difficulty. So we just keep shooting the Banshee, and there we go, we've got one. I try and take down the other one if I can, but as I said, if it flies off, then don't worry. Yeah, that's gonna go. That's gone. So as I said, I'm just playing on normal. And basically the reason for that is the 2 achievements, No Fly Zone, killing the 3 of the 4 Banshees, that can be done on any difficulty. The second achievement is to complete the level without getting in a vehicle, so when in the next area that we go in, when we fight off quite a few Covenant, the Warthog will be dropped off after that, and just make sure you don't get in it if you need that achievement, or if you're going after it. And there's a 3rd achievement, which is just completing the level on any difficulty too. So I'm just taking out these grunts so it's easier to get past. I'll leave that elite. So I'm just coming through this little gap in the mountains, and you'll see now on the left you get a checkpoint here, so if you're doing it on legendary, once you get it, you want to try and get past that part without losing health if you can. So what we're doing now is just waiting for the Warthog to arrive whilst we take out enemies around this building. I don't really need to be this careful on normal, but while there's quite a lot of enemies around, just trying to take out as many as you can. I'm half playing it as if I would on normal, on legendary, sorry, just so some of the stuff I do you can see some of the tips for completing on Legendary. Basically, as I said in the first episode, pick up as much ammo and grenades as you can to take out elites. The best weapons I find are plasma rifles or needlers, or if you have a plasma pistol, shoot them with a charged pistol shot, change to an assault rifle or a plasma rifle, and carry on shooting them. The charged pistol, plasma pistol shot will take off the shield of the elite, so you can do a lot more damage. So basically, you'll see loads of dropships coming in, and if you're doing the achievement called Pedestrian, which is to complete, as I said, to complete the level on any difficulty without getting into a vehicle, make sure you keep grenades, preferably as many as you can. You're going to need to do a grenade jump, so I find plasma grenades best, but I just find them easier to time. You jump, you'll see that. Shortly, once I've cleared all these out and I've got to through the tunnel where you go through in the Warthog. So if you're playing on Legendary, you're just doing what I'm doing here. Makes it fairly easier going on top of this roof. But at this point, when the second lot of dropships coming in, you can see one coming in there, another one will appear down here. You want to head back down there and just keep a lot of distance away from the elites if you can. Just because if you stay a large distance away from them, if it's big enough, then you can the elites don't always shoot at you. If they haven't seen you, then they probably won't see you if you're far enough away. So just keep your distance. It's also easier to dodge bullets the further you are away, obviously. So just keep killing off these enemies. I always find it easiest when you are on Legendary if you take out all the smaller ones first, leaving you with the elites. Because the elites you can hide around, well, all the Covenant you can hide behind rocks, buildings and that. So if you take out the smaller enemies, it just means you won't have, there's going to be a lot less grenades flying at you, and jackals that have plasma pistols, if you're not watching out for them, they might take off your shield. So basically I'm just running over to this dropship now, just to speed this up a bit. So again, I was saying about the distance, this is the kind of distance you want to keep. So if I'm looking at that elite, although he's run further away, see that tree there that I'm aiming at, keep that sort of distance away, and they shouldn't fire it at you as much. They might fire a few bullets, but nothing that's not easy to dodge. So I'm still clearing all these enemies. If you do use some grenades at the start of this, don't worry, because you will get some back. No matter of grunt you kill, you're bound to get 4 at least. Not that you can carry any more than 4, but... So there's some more there, although I've already got 4. And here comes the Warthog. Since we're not getting into that, I'll wait for it to. I'll wait to. If you haven't played this level, I'll just show you where it drops down. But because I'm on foot, I'll start running now. It basically drops roughly where I'm aiming at now. Here it goes, just there. So now, once you get in the Warthog, assuming you're not going for this achievement, or even if you are going for the achievement, eventually you'll have to go to the tunnel down there. But the second skull, which is the boom skull, and the boom skull basically doubles the blast radius of explosions within the game. So that could be grenades, rockets, just any type of explosion. So this ledge to the right as you come into the to go down to the tunnel, it helps if you don't fall off, but you go up this ledge, just keep following it around, and the skull will be on the other side. We'll see in a sec. Here it is. So that's the second skull and the final skull in this level. This is where we'll need to do the grenade jump, because normally we're in the Warthog, you can get across that gap by just driving over it. But if you look down there, there's the terminal. But if you jump off, you'll do yourself a bit of damage if you're on legendary, so you just come down. Turn around this corner, and here we go. Here's the little alcove that has it in. And there we go. So if anybody wants me to record the terminals, because I skipped it, as I said in the last episode, I don't mind recording all of them for you, and I'll put them all in one video. So basically here's the grenade jump. If you listen to the plasma grenade, it'll make a high pitched noise, and that's pretty much where I time my jump. And there we go. Luckily I did that first time, but hopefully you don't find grenade jumps too hard. I know I used to find them fairly hard to time them perfectly to do the big jumps, as you'll see in one of the later episodes. To find one of the skulls, you need to do quite a big grenade jump. So around this corner you come across a few grunts, jackals and a few elites. So you can stay here on legendary and take out as many as you can from this distance. Just makes it much easier. Since I'm on normal, I'll go further out. And there's a light bridge that needs activating if you carry on down this path that I'm standing on now, through that archway. And to activate it, I'm about to go up a ramp, and the activation button is up there and across a little balcony type area. I'll come across it in a sec. So I'm now just taking out the last few Covenant that I can see here, and at this point you want to make sure you got a couple of plasma grenades, especially if you're on legendary, because as we go up this ramp you'll see an elite pop out. I think there's only one on normal. On legendary that you'll come across maybe 3. Yeah, there's only one. So make your way across this little balcony area here, and you'll come across the activation button for the light bridge. Here it is, so I'll activate that. And this little clip scene comes up with the light bridge activating. So now that we have the bridge, we can make our way back down, and you don't have to go all the way around. You just make your way down this side wall, and we can make our way across the gap, make our way across the bridge, and there's no more enemies until you come outdoors. So we've now come out the tunnel exit and headed across to the right, and you'll see these blue flashing lights. You want to go through there. There's 3 areas you can go into like this, and you can do them in any order, but I prefer to do this one first. When you're coming up, you'll see jackals on the left. If you take them out on legendary or just any difficulty, they shouldn't appear later on. After you come out of the area, you'll see me fighting them later. So when you come out through this, into this new area, you'll find Marines fighting Covenant, and you just want to defend them until they get evacuated. But if you come straight over to the right as you first come in here, into this area, you'll see plenty of ammo, health kits, grenades, and more importantly a sniper rifle. So just take out as many as you can. Obviously you won't be able to run through like this on legendary, but what I prefer to do on legendary is just make your way around here. You get up here on the other side. There's a ramp on both sides. You can go up the other side. That's where you get up. And here's where all the Marines are. And basically all you need to do is just defend this point until these Marines get picked up and evacuated. So we've now got a dropship over there.
Wake up, man. I'm ready.
I won't go on this part if you're on legendary, because there's not a lot of cover, and if you want to move you're forced to drop down. So I'm just taking out these Covenant. I'll drop down now, just clear them out quicker. So just search for all these rocks for any enemies you can find. Obviously don't do this if you're on legendary, like I said. Watch out for the dropships as well. Getting torn apart by one here. Although, if you remember that pod that I showed you where I got the sniper rifle from, there's 2, I think, health kits there, and you can pick them up. So I'll go and get one after I've taken these out. Again, if you got a lot of distance between you and the enemies. To be honest, at this part, I'll take away the elites because it's easy to accidentally get stuck in the rocks or at the top, and then you're forced to kill elites up there. So take as many elites away at a great distance as you can. So I'm just going to pick up that second health kit. And I'm just looking for the rest of the enemies. Here we are. There's another dropship incoming here. So that's that. That's this area cleared out of Covenant. And you see this Warthog coming in. Replacement Warthog, and the Marines get evacuated. And you've now got to search again for the next area with Marines in. So if we make our way back through here. We come back into the area we were before. And here are the second two Banshees that I was telling you about. What you want to do is just take out both of these. You should get the achievement. That's one taken care of. And there's the second one. So this will be the third I've taken out. So hopefully when I've taken this down you'll see the achievement pop. And there we go, no fly zone. That's killed 3 of the 4 Banshees. So here we are at the next set of Marines, and these Marines are inside the building. You'll see shortly. So taking these on, and again you want to try and take them out at a distance. You've got the sniper rifle. Hopefully you've still got a few bullets in, so you can use that to take out as many enemies as you can from far away. So just need another gun. So we take out all these.
Warning. I've picked up reports that the Covenant has located and secured the
So we're coming out from the second lot of Marines after saving them.
Let's hurry
And
find the final lifeboat so
if
we
you
can
look
pick up the
here,
rest of the survivors.
this is where we want to go next. Just try and take out these grunts if you can. And all we're doing is crossing this river through these
Maybe they took cover in that
last
structure.
set
Let's check it out.
of flashing blue lights. And we get to this bigger building. So you want to take out, as I keep saying, you want to take out as many enemies as you can from a distance. So if you just keep sniping them, if you still got your sniper, if not then your pistol if you still got it. And these last set of survivors are inside the building. You'll see an entrance.
This way, this way.
We should search the interior.
Here's the
of the
entrance
structure
to
before we
find them.
leave.
You come down, meet quite a few enemies down here, and you see here the Marines that you need to save. So if you clear out this indoor part, just watch you don't die here because you will have to go back
Marines! Assemble pronto!
to the entrance to the outside area, at least anyway. So you just make your way to the other side of the building, just clearing out the building. The Marines will come, try and help you out. On normal they actually do something, but on legendary don't. As I said in the first episode of this series, just don't rely on them to do anything for you apart from distract them. Just looking for his plasma pistol, but it's disappeared. This one will have one. And basically what we're doing now is just clearing out the outside now.
Whose idea was this?
That's the last of them. Roger that. I'm on my way.
New traffic on the Covenant battlenet. I found Captain Keyes. He's being held on a Covenant cruiser.
Here comes the Pelican.
A ship I disabled before we abandoned the Autumn. The Truth and Reconciliation touched down on a desert plateau roughly 300 kilometers upspin.
You'll see it land.
There's our ride.
Go
Get
up,
aboard and let's get
press
out of
X,
Welcome aboard.
and that finishes the level.
Ready for dust off.
And hopefully you should see the
We should move out, Lieutenant. And then
2 achievements pop up for completing the level on any difficulty, and to complete the level without getting in the vehicle. So we should see them pop up now. How Pedestrian for not getting in the vehicle. And there's Halo for 25 game score. That's just completing the level on any difficulty. So there are the 2 achievements specific, or 3 achievements specifically for that level. The 2 scores and the terminal. So once again, thank you for watching. This was second episode of the Four Swords One Cup walkthrough for the Halo Anniversary game on the Xbox 360. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in episode 3, The Truth of Reconciliation.